Tuesday Raw yesterday. But today we are reviewing 205 Live, and I always have special guests on this show. But this week we have the Millionaire Variety making his grand return, the grand returns of grand returns, Mikey Millionaire!
Thank you for that wonderful introduction. It's a pleasure to be here tonight for such a spectacular matchup.
Event, you mean? So, it's a pleasure to be here for this event, he meant to say. So, we are talking about 205 Live. So, let's get started with what happened. So first, we had Akira. Tazawa versus Tony Nese, when who should come out and try to kick Akira Tazawa, but the man he is feuding with, the Brian Kendrick. Now, over recent weeks, Brian Kendrick has tried to teach Akira Tazawa lessons, and they are and very were painful. But over recent weeks, he has taught the Brian Kendrick a lessons, I meant to say. So, Brian Kendrick was going to get the boot up to kick Tazawa, when who should see but the official. Great spotting by the official in terms of advancing the storyline. So, the official caught Brian Kendrick, which allowed Akira Tazawa to roll up Tony Nese. So, Brian Kendrick was basically interference. The premier athlete, Tony Nese, taking a loss. Then we had stuff go down with Rich Swann, Noam Dar, and Alicia Fox. So basically, Alicia Fox broke up with Noam Dar. And then Rich Swann made his intentions be known that it was basically payback for Cedric Alexander, Noam's, Rich's personal friend. So, good end to a silly and bizarre storyline. I liked it, but it was a bit silly with Alicia Fox and eating flowers, and it was just a bit silly in my opinion. A bit stupid as well. And then we moved on to more action. Hang on one moment, and it was Aria Davari, Mustafa Ali facing off against Aria Davari. Of course, Mustafa Ali wants to break stereotypes, which is really good of him wanting to do that. And surprisingly, the golden Lion, Arya Davari, got a win. This is really good for Davari because basically he has been losing a lot, and I believe this was his first win in the cruiserweight division. And then we had T.J. Perkins versus Austin Aries, the greatest man to ever live, facing TJP as a result of last week. They faced on Raw, I believe, last week, and this week. Sorry, I didn't mention it in my Raw Aftermath show review. And Austin Aries getting the win. And sorry, just going back onto the Akira Tazawa versus the Brian Kendrick situation before I forget. Brian Kendrick got attacked by Tony Nese due to his actions, and Tony Nese, the premier athlete, of course frustrated after being rolled up by Akira Tazawa. And moving on, back to the main event. So, Austin Aries picking up the victory. And then I believe Neville attacked him. So, that was your 205 live review. Sorry, I was gonna do SmackDown, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. So, like this video, drop me a comment down below, and subscribe. Bye.